Jefferson trying to break loose. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
About 3 seconds between shot and gameplay. And that one's good by Henderson.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Now here's Collison. He's got 12. There's the pass to the kid. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Nobody near game. From outside off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Kings on top, just dominating this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Next Tuesday, March 17th.
And here now is our State Farm assist of the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
They've got Jeff Taylor. Vonleh is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Gary Neal, and it's Roberts in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Shot's good by Neal.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
The kid is checked in for Casper. Here's Sessions. From deep three-point range, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from the kid. The kid's got 51. Charlotte has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Feeds to Vonleh. He kicks to Taylor. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what players today can do in the air. And still, I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition was just a thing of beauty.
The Clark dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be probably Dominique Wilkins. His two-handed double clutch, sideways tilt throwdown would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh, yeah,
my gosh, you can go on and on. There's some
sure could.
Acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Roberts, who's covered by Sessions. Here's Taylor. And the Hornets miss again. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Gooding. Offline with his 3. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Williams with the steal.
That steal was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
6 on the shot clock. Here's Roberts. Off target with his 3. Kings have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good from the kid. The Kid's got 56 points in the game.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's the screen to end the run. And that is good.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth sequence right there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The dish to Hollins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. They've really caused some problems for that defense.
Here's Roberts. Here's Taylor. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot.
Here's Gooding. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And Roberts kicks to Biyombo. Here's Vonleh. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Sessions. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's Roberts. He's covered by Sessions. Out to the right wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Roberts. And it's off the back rim. No good. Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Gooding. Cannot hit. And the Hornets now going the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Roberts passes to Neal. Here's Biyombo. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The Kids got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Here's Roberts. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Biyombo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Sessions passes to the kid. Pass to Stauskas. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Sacramento.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Outside, Taylor. Left side, Taylor. A second chance effort. And Hollins pulls it down. Hollins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
To the inside, Taylor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Dishes to Sessions. There's a good screen. Here's Gooding. Tries again. He lays it in.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Charlotte's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And as the game has required more movement, Clark, we're seeing big guys try to slim down.
And yeah, big men with agility are at a premium, but also it takes a little bit of the stress and strain off the joints. As few as 5 to 10 pounds less can make a big difference, and that's huge for big guys.
Pass to Stauskas, shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Taylor kicks to Vonleh. Sessions with the rebound. And for the Kings, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And there's the pass to the kid. He feeds it to Sessions. 6 to shoot. The kid passes to Hollins. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot's good from the kid.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Roberts dishes to Neal.
Well, the league's so focused on creating parity with the luxury tax and revenue sharing, but I think the max contract limits encourage stars to team up. If you allow the true superstars to command a larger share of the cap, I think they'd be more likely to spread out.
1:36 left in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Well, that's it.
I like that shooting.
Caspy's checked in. .127 left in the fourth quarter. Well, when you talk, Clark, about superstar contracts, it's estimated that LeBron James is worth 4 times more than he makes in player salary.
I don't find that hard to believe. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars in all of sports when you think about the magnitude of his celebrity. But you don't need to increase max salaries to that level. Right now, vets are limited to about 1/3 of the cap. If you boosted it to 40 or 50%, I think most star players would look for their own teams to carry.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Hornets.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the kid. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long. Looks like they're going to finish strong, but there just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Inside, stolen by Walker.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark. Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like
Skateboard, make more. Still my style ain't got no